Hello, YouTubers! Joe Kersey here on the 25th of June, 2018. At 14:40 in the afternoon Eastern Time. Today's beverage of choice is a Great Lakes Brewing Company Commodore Perry India Pale Ale, which is a fantastically good beer, but it's got 7.7% alcohol and it will kick you in the behind and leave you lying in the road. So take care how you drink this. I would not want to drink more than 2 of these at a whack, I'll tell you. And that's me saying this. It tastes much darker than it looks, but it's a good product, as are all of their products, Great Lakes Brewing Company. Now, this is a sort of an ill-conceived thing to have on the computer because I know you can't see it because of the reflections and things. Oh, I didn't turn on my overhead light. Oh, well, okay. Doesn't seem to matter. It's a little poem about airline lounges, you know, given that I had a recent trip. The wine is cheap. Right. Cheap quality, perhaps. The noise is loud, that's for sure. The airline lounge holds quite a crowd. Not like the good old days of yore, when hoi polloi were barred the door. Well, I still have yet to get into an airline lounge, so I guess I'm part of the hoi polloi still. Today, most anyone can sprawl like hoodlums in a shopping mall. The buffet lacks that je ne sais quoi. The food is gone or served up raw. Sounds like a medical meeting. You know, don't get there late or that food's going to be gone. And all the comfy seats are swiped by those who need their noses wiped. Oh, that would be the squalling so-and-sos. The traveling spawn. They're not going upstream either, it doesn't look like. So farewell airport lounges to thee. A Skype call is just fine by me. I actually made a little menu for today. Now, you know, the daily bumpf rolls on. I did read in church yesterday at 8 o'clock, and it went very well. It was very nice to get back. And okay. But we have here now important safety recall on my Dodge. My 2010 Dodge Ram 1500. It seems the front fuel tank strap might be prone to rusting. And it says when it's detached, the rear strap primarily secures the tank. However, the front of the fuel tank may be allowed to hang down several inches. Excuse me. Oh, it's a very belchy beer too, by the way. The vehicle driver may notice a noise, or notice it hanging down, or frame corrosion, or may be informed during an oil change or a state inspection. Detachment of the front strap could potentially allow the front of the tank to make contact with the ground, increasing the risk of a tank fire. They sent me one of these about 5 months ago, but they didn't have the parts to fix it. Apparently the parts are available to fix it now, but you have to arrange availability of parts by going through a whole separate process. I don't get a great sense of urgency over this problem. Now, continuing our theme of government bumpf, or government that was government mandated bumpf. This is Government Bumpf by Orange Township. News and views. Oh yeah, like you're going to get an editorial in one of these things. It seems that, for several months we've been having the city planning department at the Ohio State University collaborate with our zoning and planning people on a new comprehensive township use land plan. So, all right, fine. Here we have, just listen to all the code words and the bullshit. The purpose of the plan is to make the most of our land, maximize economic development, that means squeeze out the farmers, further develop our commercial and industrial plans, and shape our community for the future by further defining Orange Township's community image. A community image, they define it. A community image encompasses the physical and intangible elements that build the character of a community, setting it apart from its neighbors, enhancing pride, facilitating connectivity, and leaving a lasting impression on its visitors. A community image inspires people to call a place home while also actively engaging its citizens from all age groups and walks of life. All right. And then we have some feedback. Oh, here we have the feedback, and this is the Ohio State University's advice to Orange Township. The feedback we received from the OSU planning process indicated that we have an opportunity to explore and enhance our brand. Don't you just love it? Listen to that. Explore and enhance our brand. The township has had funds set aside for this initiative for quite some time. My word, they foresaw this? And they've been sitting on this money? How has it not been spent yet? And the Orange Township Outreach and Communications Committee, otherwise known as OTOCC, has determined this will be a primary goal for 2018. Oh, I can't wait. The OTOCC has issued a request for proposals to find a company. They're doing a search process to help with our branding initiative. Can you just see? This is nothing more than just a big, spigot to the government tit. Oh, and it's a two-phase approach, not just a single step. In which, okay. Oh, develop an outreach and communication strategy as well as brand creation. Are they going to put out t-shirts, hoodies, stuffed animals, ball hats? What are they going to do? Go over to wine night over there at Kroger where all the suburban women come in and drink wine and eat freebie food, and ply them with stuffed toys? What? As well as including a detailed implementation plan for key strategy elements. The OTOCC evaluated the branding initiative RFPs. Now, I don't see RFP farther up in the text. Oh, no. Well, okay, the RFP. Well, I don't see it defined earlier on. So this RFP just kind of makes an approach de novo in the midst of all this. Sort of like, let there be light, let there be an RFP. So, of course, they've set up a new committee. Of course. And they're excited about opportunities to explore and enhance our brand. And create an inclusive, balanced community in which our residents are proud to live, work, and play. Just in time for the 4th of July. Now, I told you I got the games here. Well, I was able to play it on my USB SuperDrive DVD player and then do a screen recording off of my computer screen. And so I was able to get the shows in my computer. So it doesn't matter now. I mean, I can play them out of my hard drive onto my TV screen when I want to now. So I got that problem solved. And now we're back to another search process update. As I said, I read on Sunday, and we got a search process update. Well, it seems that we have one candidate coming in sometime this week to do sort of like a face-to-face thing with the vestry and the search committee and so forth, and do an on-site visit, get the lay of the land, that sort of thing, look at the town, that sort of thing. And then a week or 2 weeks later, we're going to get another guy coming in sometime in July, do the same thing. And I don't know, there may be more than just 2 people involved in this, but those were the 2 we were told about yesterday. And I actually think the guy kind of let those 2 slip out quite unintentionally. So we shall see. Now, Reverend Highland said that his last month will probably be the end of July or middle of August. In other words, he'll leave probably sometime middle of August. And then after he leaves, there's 4 weeks of supply priests. And then on the 5th week, after the interim rector leaves, the new guy starts. Now that doesn't mean, or a new woman starts, and that doesn't mean that there's going to be an installation ceremony at that time, because the bishop comes up for that. And so sometimes that doesn't happen for 5 weeks to 8 weeks after the guy starts. So I think in Charles's case it was about 5-6 weeks. I think with Tom Van Brunt it was almost 2 months. So that's where we stand on that little song. I'm belching like a storm. This is a very gassy beer, by the way, but I don't have it in glasses. Good Lord. Okay, so, all right, I got that. Next Sunday is the parish picnic. I don't think I'm reading because I imagine the people that usually read at 10:30 on the first Sunday of the month will be reading. At least I'm devoutly hoping that's going to be the case, because I don't want to go to this picnic. Also on Saturday we have a funeral, and I would imagine I would think I would be reading at the funeral, but I haven't been told yet. And quite often, you're not told. I just go up there with all the Episcopal funeral readings printed off in my little folder that I have, flip book. And if I get there early enough and I'm somehow find out I'm assigned to read, then I'm all set to go. So that's how I manage that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Ed has planned for himself. Yeah. Well, yeah. We'll put him in the columbarium right afterwards, and then go down and eat sandwiches, I guess. Okay, that is the Monday update. So bye-bye, YouTubers. And now, said he, I'm going to show you two very, very brief clips that I recorded when I was talking with my friend Tony Ballman on Skype the other day from he was at his new house in Tucson, Arizona. And I thought, you know, surely he can't object to these two little brief things, just where he's in the pool and, you know, or just nobody in the pool for that matter. I'll leave you with this material as I say bye-bye now for sure. Oh! Trauma alert, trauma alert. I'm sitting here watching, well, and Skyping with Tony Ballman in Tucson at his new house, and here's the pool. He's gone off to go to the can. So God bless us, everyone.
You got it?
I'm carrying on here. You know, tell me what's on your mind.
Oh no, well. Oh, maybe that. Well, that.
It's a lot of fun.
Joe, I love you. Yeah, I mean,
it's great fun. It's great fun.
We must have some genes somewhere and compatible.
I best turn this